The interest rates in USA being cut by 50 BPS. This is the biggest rate cut in the last 4 years. As a response to that, the bulls are trying to break out from this resistance. Is this going to be a successful attempt? Let's find out in this video. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Simon from My Crypto Paradise, and you remember in the previous video I have been warning you about the upcoming volatility. I have shared with you these bullish divergences. As a result to that, with Paradise Family VIPs we have been placed on an ultra lower time frame in our scalping Paradise Family VIP membership, a buy limit for Bitcoin, because we have been expecting this volatility, and as you can see we have hit so far 2 targets that we have reported for around 80% profit on just 25x leverage. But let's take a look at what's going on right now. On a lower time frame we can already see that the momentum is going away, and I will explain to you why in a moment. First I want to show you the daily time frame, our medium time frame perspective on Bitcoin. So you can see that with our original Paradise VIP members we are still bearish. We have not opened any swing long positions just yet, because on medium time frame we are still bearish, and I will remind you why. So let's firstly go through the Elliot Wave counting. After that I will share with you the 15 minutes time frame, weekly time frame. I will share with you some insider exclusive data as well. But first let me show you what is going on a daily time frame. So right now let's recapitulate the Elliot Wave counting, alright? If you zoom out we are still in an ABC count, right? So this is a corrective movement before the Bitcoin will go to $93,000 in a 5 moves, right? Because that's within the main trend, and the main trend, the higher time frame trend, is still bullish. However, we are still having this ABC correction, and that's not gonna change until we can break above this previous high, which is at around $65,000, right? So until we can break above $65,000 we are not only still in an ABC formation, where right now we are creating the C wave, and because the C wave is within this pattern, this is a bearish trend, all the waves that goes in that same direction happens in 5 movements, right? So we had A, right now we are in a B wave until we can break at $65,000. If we break above $65,000 and successfully close a daily candle above it, the Elliot Wave will change, but still we are not there, right? So this is a B wave that should be stopping right here. Maximum we can have a wick towards here, but until we close anything above $65,000 we are still in this bearish formation. Then we will have the C wave, D wave, E wave, and then we will start the move, the reversal towards $93,000 if everything is going to go based on this Elliot Wave count, right? This B wave, so right now this in the C wave basically we have 5 moves, right? A, B, C, D, E. Right now this B wave, because it goes against the main trend is bearish, right? And it goes against the main trend, it should be in 3 corrective waves, A, B, C, right? The same thing happened right here. This is also encouraging us to still believe, and it gives credibility to this Elliot Wave count, because this was a corrective move to the upside, happened in a 3 wave, right? A, B, C. Right now this goes against the main trend as well, and as you can see it is really moving in 3 waves, A, B, C. This C wave should be finishing right here. Right now we can also check out our RSI indicator, and we can see clearly there is a hidden bearish divergence going on. As you can see, the price of Bitcoin is going up, right? It's making some high, but this high is lower than the previous high, so we are making lower high. However, the indicator, the RSI indicator, is making higher high. What does it mean? It is a clear textbook example of a hidden bearish divergence. How is it possible? What does it mean? It means that the momentum is there, right? The momentum is there that is making the oscillator, in our case we are using RSI right now for this case, it's making the indicator to make a higher high, because there is the trading activity, the momentum is there, but the price lags to follow. So somebody is holding the price down, right? And this usually is resulting in a bearish continuation because there is no real buying volume behind the movement. If there would be, the price would also make a higher high, right, together with the oscillator. So the momentum is there. The momentum is mostly being created by some dump money, by some retail, and I will explain to you why in a minute. So that's making the oscillator to make a higher high, but the price fails to follow. Somebody is holding the price down, right? Somebody is using this momentum to fill their sell positions, right? Otherwise the price would also make a higher high. So right now it seems like somebody is selling into this buying volume, and we will get into that in a minute. Right now what is important to understand is that from a medium time frame perspective, we are still in a bear trend until we can close a daily candle firstly above this first Fibonacci resistance. The daily candle should be closed in around 10 hours, right? So if this candle is going to close above this resistance, it will shift into a support, and the probabilities of some further correction is going to decrease, but that didn't happen yet, right? This breakout from this resistance is yet not cleared. Also we have this Fibonacci level right here, which is acting also as a resistance on a lower time frames, that is not shifted into a support as well yet. So buying here with kind of assumption on some big buying pressure to happen in the upcoming weeks, like towards $93,000 or higher, is still very risky, right? There is no bullish confirmation. There is no bullish confirmation. And the final thing that I would like to see before changing our medium time frame bias from bearish to bullish is a close above $65,000. That will destroy this Elliot Wave count, but until then the bears are still in a full control. This is a daily time frame. Let's take a look back at our 15 minutes time frame. You can see that the price is making higher high, but the indicators are making lower high. What does it mean? It means that on lower time frame right now, when we zoom in right here, we are basically analyzing these three candles, you know. So when we zoom in, we can see that the momentum on the other hand is decreasing right now. So on a higher time frame, the momentum is there, right? That is the momentum that is pushing the price up. The buying pressure is probably made by retail, by a loads of leverage, but right now on a 15 minutes time frame, ultra lower time frame, you can see the momentum is already diminishing, not only on RSI but also on our MACD indicator. As you can see on the histogram, we are making lower high as well, so the momentum is losing strength. So the probabilities of getting some bearish reversal very soon is increasing, right? If we want to take a look at some altcoins as well, what's going on with the altcoins? Yeah, this is just the bearish divergence. Again, mycryptoparadise.com. If you want to be really nicely educated about technical analysis, definitely worth taking a look at our all educational material. You will absolutely love it, and it's for free. It's for free, right? So if we take a look at some altcoins, we can see that since 12 hours, 4 hours, 1 hour, and on 15 minutes time frame, we are getting extremely overbought already, right? You can see that some altcoins are still in this kind of middle zone, neutral zone, so we can have still some few final pushes, but you can see how overbought we are on 1 hour and 4 hour already, right? Medium time frame, 4 hour time frame is already pretty much overbought. So hoping for some kind of crazy pumps right now at resistances and while being overbought is kinda risky. It can happen, like, of course we can have some third pumps right now, but it is risky, you know what I mean? You want to be buying when we are in oversold mode, not right here. Then if we take a look at our sell walls on Coinbase, let's take a look at this, alright? I was hoping there is gonna be some more increased pressure, selling pressure, and these walls, these sell walls will diminish. So my perspective for bulls would be a little bit better at least, but look at this. Do you really think that some smart money will be pushing through this? Through the sell walls? How they want to make some profits, right? Like the kind of continuation from here when you have all these sell walls above you is really limited, all right? This is giving absolute amazing risk to reward opportunities for the short positions and really diminishing the risk to reward opportunities to the long positions, because this is some very savage sell walls. This is worth of billions, all right? Also, if you take a look at our order book, so we can see that sell limit orders are being filled increasingly as we make it higher highs. The sell limit orders are increasing as well. That's the smart money, right? That's the smart money. They are basically, this is the confirmation of why the momentum on a daily time frame is not following, right? Why the price on the daily time frame is not following. That is exactly the reason. The momentum is there, but somebody is holding the price down, right? And it's probably these sell limit orders that are increasing. And what's making the momentum is this buying market orders. This is buy market orders, and it's created by retail mostly. You can see also the liquidation levels, how it looks. Below us it is absolutely juicy. Above us we can have some kind of pumps towards around $64,000, but then that's pretty much it, right? There is like almost nothing, you know, above us anymore. So it is not worth it, even from the perspective of some stop loss hunting bots on exchanges. It is not worth it to push us to the upside. Plus you have there the sell walls, right? We have the decrease in momentum on lower time frame already. You can see on a higher time frame, on a medium time frame, somebody is holding the pressure down. The price action is not following the oscillators, and it's probably the sell limit orders, the smart money, are selling into the buying pressure. So ladies and gentlemen, I will keep you updated. On Saturday there will be a new video. The sentiment, as you can see, this is another confirmation that the retail is extremely bullish because of the news, right? The news are amazing, like the interest rate cut is great. However, lots of people fail to see the context of the whole market. So the news are great, but you need to take a look at the context, where the market sits right now, you know, what's going on a macro basis. And then if you really understand the fundamentals and the psychology behind it, you really see that it's very low probability that Bitcoin will start pumping towards $93,000 without some further correction first. But it might change. We are watching the price action with Paradise Family VIPs. We are absolutely ready. If we start to close in above $65,000, we will shift aggressively to the bullish side, right? And we will start to make money as a bulls. Right now we are very comfortable and very profitable as a bears, and we will stay bears until the probabilities and the edge in the market changes. This is everything from me today. I will see you next time. Cheers.